Good day, I hope everyone is doing well. In this video I will share with you two staple pieces of my modest wardrobe for the transitional season of fall. I try to strive for building up a minimalist wardrobe, so these are staple pieces for that. And yeah, I have one for more of the warmer days, as well as I have one for the cooler days. The details that I pay attention to when building a modest minimalist wardrobe is the color, that the colors are fairly neutral. I have a light color which is neutral, and I have a dark top coat which is again in neutral, it's a black. And the other detail that I'm paying attention to is the length and the width of the top coat. So I try to pay attention to that the top coats, they hit me at least mid-calf length or longer. What helps as well, sometimes sizing up, that can give a little bit of extra length at the end as well. And then in terms of the width, that the top coat, the abaya, is forgiving in terms of the width. Ideally, I like if it is like A-line or flared, but even if it's like straight, like this one from Zara, this light piece, I pay attention that it is kind of like oversized, that it does have like a good width to it. Again, the same applies for the arm, so I try to make sure that the arm as well has a good width to it. And for example, this one, even the cuff has a good width to it. So for example, it's amazing, it's great when layering up like a thicker jumper would fit perfectly underneath, which is actually makes this coat so versatile as a transitional coat between seasons. And the other thing that I pay attention to is that ideally it doesn't have a... Now this one does have a slit, and I still bought it at the time because the way I work around if the overcoat has a slit is that I just wear like a maxi skirt that is like obviously doesn't have a slit, and then by throwing on a top coat with a slit, it still works for well. Yeah, so like I said, this one is more for the warmer days. The reason because the material is 100% lyocell, so it's very lightweight, very thin material, as well as very soft material. In fact, I did wear this top coat even in the summer on cooler days, by having underneath something very thin, very lightweight, and throwing on this top coat. It just worked perfectly well even in the heat of the summer, to be honest, just because the material of this top coat is so thin and so lightweight, and actually kind of like it has like a cooling effect, if you know what I mean. So I don't feel like overheated by having this overcoat on even in the summer. And the reason why it's great as well, because this is so spacious and so forgiving inside, I can easily wear it in the autumn, in the cooler days, by just wearing something thicker underneath, some like a thicker jumper or like a thicker turtleneck, as well as thicker maxi skirt, and it just works fine as a layering piece on top of the thicker layers. So in this video I styled it with the jersey hijab, deep fig. Deep fig is just calls for autumn. The color is just so beautiful and it just reminds me of autumn, and I think it just works so well with this light neutral colored top coat from Zara. I just love it. I just love it. The top coat, it doesn't have any buttons, so it's very like flowy and airy, which is why it's also great for summer. The only way you can make it more closed is by using the belt, like wrapping around the coat and then using the belt. But it doesn't have any buttons. It has a beautiful V neckline, which I really like, and then it has pockets as well. The pocket is just the reason that the thing is that I like pockets because, you know, I can just, it's convenient. I can store like my phone in it, or even chuck the key in when I leave the house in a hurry, or napkin or whatnot. So I really love like if the overcoat has like a good size pocket, and this one does have that feature actually. And let me show you the one for more of the cooler days. So it's this overcoat, top coat from Uniqlo, and this also has the pocket detail. This pocket is sideways, but it's quite forgiving. Again, it's quite a good size pocket, so I can easily store my phone, my key, anything inside. And again, the sleeves, let me show you here. It's a good width to the sleeve as well, so you won't feel restricted when layering underneath. And it has an A-line, which I really like. It just allows me to wear more wider skirts underneath, again, as a layering. And what I really like is that it has no slit on it, so it's just like solid, and it's just beautifully made. Now, let me bring it closer to show you about this coat, because this coat is actually still in the shop. So you might, you know, if you're building a wardrobe, you might be interested in this. Okay, so this is closer. This is Uniqlo, the collaboration with INES. I really like Uniqlo, by the way, because Uniqlo does have a lot of pieces which are basic, neutral colors, and also they have a good number of modest outfits like top coat, skirt, jumper, turtleneck. So you can find quite nice pieces if you're wanting to build up more of a modest, basic, minimalist wardrobe. I went for size L here just to give more an extra space and inside. So it does have buttons, beautiful buttons all the way down. Actually, the buttons go all the way to the very end. I like the fact that it can be buttoned up because it just gives extra warmth when it's cold outside, as well as, even though like you can style it in a V-neck, but it also has a button here on the very top of the on the very top at the crew neckline, and you can button that up, and that gives you an even warmth. And it just looks like this, buttoned up all the way here. I like that feature. So you can have it two ways. You can have it as a V-neck, but you can even button it up when it's that cold. And you can even put the collar up. And I like that it has this blue colored color, and it just looks beautiful. So it gives you warmth even on the neck. And the same actually is on the cuff. So you have, I mean, that's the cuff. It also has a button here, but you can wear it like that as well. And then you have the same blue color like here. And the material inside outside is 100% cotton, brushed flannel cotton, so it's very soft, very pleasant to wear, and it won't cause any irritation. I really like natural fabrics, and this one is just one of them. It does have a belt as well, just like the other one, and I like that you know, you can even cinch it a little bit if it's like chilly. as well as you can change, because it's not sewn, it's removable. It does have hooks on both sides, and you can interchange it and use your own band of a different color, let's say like a similar color to your scarf, like a taupe color band. That would be lovely, or even a blue. If you have this color of bat and then this color of hijab, I think that would be lovely as well. So there are so many ways to do that, or just you leave the belt that it originally comes with. So this is how it looks like from the back. It's a very basic long maxi top coat. And just let me show you how I style underneath. So I have here a very basic crew neck top, again from Uniqlo. 100% cotton. I like that it's natural fabric, especially on the top. It doesn't cause me any, uncomfortable feeling when I wear it the whole day. It doesn't cause me any, unnecessary sweating. I just love when it's like natural cotton, linen. If it's possible, I go with that fabric. And I like the fact that it's just like a crew neck. Like I said, in Uniqlo you can find so many basic pieces, which is so easy to incorporate into a modest wardrobe. And the color, again, is just a very basic neutral color from Uniqlo once again. The button go down all the way. I like that as well. You can button it down all the way. And the cuff, it's cinched. It has a natural stretch due to being ripped. The ripped weave allows you a natural stretch. I like that as well, because then the air won't come in, and it won't, like, it keeps you more warm. If the cuff is wide like the overcoat, then it will give you a cool feeling if it's like there is a cold breeze outside. But if you have something that is just around your wrist, then that will keep you warm, keep the heat, the body heat inside. So I love the fact that that's the cardigan comes with that style, that design. And yeah, from the back, again, it's just a very basic cardigan, a lovely neutral color, so easy to mix and match, and it's just soft, and it's just, I just love it. I have this for a while, but I love it. So let me just show you what I would wear underneath the crew neck. So crew neck is like, is great, but I prefer to have like a turtleneck as well underneath. So my solution is to have this very lightweight turtleneck from cotton as well, and then when wearing this under the crew neck, it just covers my neck, and I really like it. So it just looks like this. Again, it's a neutral off-white undyed color. I really like it, and it's just so easy to incorporate with any of my other clothes as a layer underneath. And yeah, so actually, because this is so lightweight and so thin, I actually wore this in the summer, just this turtleneck with the top coat that I showed you, like, the one, the light colored one from Zara, and it was fine, because this is as thin and as lightweight. I didn't feel at all that I'm overheating. And what you can do in winter, when you have this, a cardigan and the overcoat, and if you feel still cold, you can interchange your turtleneck against more of a warmer turtleneck. And actually Uniqlo does have great turtlenecks which are more thick, more on the thicker side, and that just gives you an extra warmth in the cooler days. So that's like one way that I do when I have something like a crew neck. And then the other way is, I haven't recently used this, but the other way is a neck cover. Now, neck cover you won't find in Uniqlo or Zara. I got this actually online from Modernisa, a modest clothing store in Turkey. and it's great. I really like it. It's just coverage for my neck as well as chest, and I can just wear this again if I have like a crew neck cardigan or a crew neck top. Then it's just an extension towards my neck. And in terms of the material, again, it's very soft, very lightweight. It's actually 95% cotton and 5% lycra. I try to zoom for you. And because of the lycra, it has an element of stretch. So like when you're putting this on, then it gives you that element of stretch, so you can do that. I would still do that before putting on any makeup, especially because it's white, but it does have an element of stretch in it because of the built-in lycra, so you can just easily put this on. And actually I have one in black as well, so that I'm sorted for any occasion, light as well as dark colored occasions. Yeah, but like I said, recently I just worn the full turtleneck top, which is again very lightweight, very pleasant. So these are the ones that I would wear. I would actually wear it with both top coats that I just shared. And then I have one more thing to show you. Okay, and in terms of the skirt, I thought that I put it side by side. So I have two skirts to show you. What I pay attention to in terms of skirts is that they maxi. So again, just like with the top coat, I like when it hits me around mid-calf or longer. And I like if they like kind of like wide. This one is like pleated. This one is just a simple flared skirt without any pleat. I like pleat, non-pleat as well, so it's just like gives like a different style into my wardrobe. And they both wide, the pleated one as well as this one, flared, long, wide skirts, and they both from Uniqlo. And this is the one that you can actually still have it in Uniqlo. This is again with the collaboration with INES. I actually bought it together with the top coat, but this one I haven't worn it as yet, so it does have the tag on it. The front is like a streamlined waist, and in the back it does have this elastic to it, and it does have a button and a zip, so you can zip it to open it. And then I like that it has two pockets as well. I like when top coat and skirts have pockets, because just the way I said, I like to put things inside, small things, napkin, key, cell phone, whatnot. And they both neutral colors. Uniqlo is great when you want to find something staple, neutral, dark navy and dark gray. And yeah, so I think it's just amazing how you can mix and match these colors from Uniqlo against any overcoat really, and in terms of occasion as well, like on more of a dressier occasion as well as like everyday. Let's say if you work in an office, then that's fine as well, both actually. And the thing that I pay attention to, that they don't have any slit, so none of these skirts have any slit, because if it has a slit, then you know I have to take it to the tailor or find some work around it. And I think if it's already just solid without any slit, then it's just so easier for me. They both have like a lining, and the other thing that I pay attention to is that they not see-through. So this one is more for winter because it has wool in it. It's a percentage of wool, so therefore it's more for the chillier days, I would say, and winter. This one is just simple 100% polyester, and it's great for the warmer days as well. Probably not for the heat of the summer, but like for autumn and spring, no problem. And yeah, in terms of down, I actually don't mind so much if it is polyester or a blend, because I can wear like just like cotton leggings, or you know, something cotton underneath, and then it won't irritate my skin at all. And I will link this in the description box because this is still available in Uniqlo, because this is just this autumn launch from Uniqlo with collaboration with INES. So yeah, if you want to check it out, then I highly recommend it, but just in general as well, Uniqlo. Okay, so here I have the colors against each other, and yeah, I'm really pleased that they are all very neutral, so easy to mix and match. So I have here, like for example, this cardigan underneath the black top coat, but that cardigan so well with this top coat as well. Equally the skirts as well as the hijabs, I can just mix and match so easily. I like the fact of mixing and matching the colors, and I hope this video has been helpful for some of you. And I will link the ones that are still in the market in the description field, so if you want to check them out, then you can through the link as well. Once again, this is not sponsored by any of the brands. I hope this video has been helpful, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. I see you soon in the next one. Thank you. Have a lovely rest of the day. Bye.